guys, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't been here already, please hit that subscribe button so you can be in tune to all of the videos that I post on my channel. If you are back, how are you guys? It's been quite some time since I've been on here to actually film a sit down and talk to you video. As some of you may know, my birthday was on November 21st. I turned 21. Whoop, whoop. I didn't do too much. I just went out with some friends from work and then just kind of stayed in for the night. I honestly am not that big of a partier, so that wasn't really interesting to me. But I kind of wanted to do something different for you guys. I wanted to do 21 life facts that I've learned in 21 years. Now, this can be kind of like little tips and tricks and quotes and things like that that have really spoken to me and things that I've learned throughout my 21 years of life. So I'm going to try to get through all of this. 21 things was definitely hard to write down, seeing as how I've learned a lot in 21 years, but a lot of things kind of piggyback off of each other, so it was hard to try to get down 21 things. So I kind of made a few that piggyback off each other, but I managed to make 21 things. So let's get started. Number 1, believe in yourself. This is a big one. I don't think that you can set your goals or achieve your goals unless you believe in yourself. Number 2, take things in life one step at a time. This is definitely hard for me since I'm such an overthinker and an overplanner. It's hard for me to kind of take one step at a time because I like to have a goal and try to think of the different steps that I'm going to take to reach that overall goal. So I don't let myself take one day at a time, which I really should, because you kind of get swept up in figuring out what that long-term goal is, and you just keep trying to reach that when you really need to just stop and be in the moment, because those things can decipher how you're going to get to your lifelong goal. So I definitely think taking one step at a time and one day at a time is a huge thing that anyone should do. Number 3, home isn't just a place, it's people and feelings. I definitely believe this because if I'm somewhere that I'm not familiar with, I definitely don't feel like home, like I'm at home, or I don't feel a homey vibe. And if I'm not around people that I know and that I love and that I'm familiar with, I definitely don't feel like I'm home. And any place you could call home, but it's not actually home unless you have those very comforting feelings and comforting, loving people around you. Number 4, everything happens for a reason. This quote will be my holy grail forever because I definitely think that everything happens for a reason, whether it be good or bad. One door might close, but another door will open, and those will lead you to what you want to be and what you want to do and the things that you love, and I just think that everything does happen for a reason. Number 5, no matter how old you are, it's never a bad time to change. If you're not liking your job and you have the opportunity to change that, you should. I've been in that place. I've not felt comfortable at work and I ended up quitting and finding a new job, and that's just what happens. It's life. It's never a bad time to change, no matter how old you are. Number 6, I definitely think that this piggybacks off of the one that we just talked to, and it's never too late for a do-over. I have definitely had a lot of do-overs with friends and with family and with jobs and things like that. If I wasn't in the right place, in the right mindset, I definitely kind of revived myself and kind of did over the things that I wanted to change. I cut a lot of negative people out of my life and started hanging out with new people, so that was definitely a do-over. I've quit a job, like I said, that I was not happy at, and I found a new job, so that was a do-over. And I definitely think it's important to know that it's okay to change and it's okay to do things over, because you can, and you should take that opportunity to. Number 7, this might be backwards, I'm not quite sure. Family is everything. Now, family can be very close friends. It could be friends of friends. It could be friends of your family. It could be coaches. It could be teachers. Anyone who has been there for you and that you love and that has supported you and been through a lot with you is definitely people who have made you who you are and have gotten you to where you are. And I'm definitely thankful for my family, so I definitely think that family is everything. And that is something that I've truly learned over the years. Number 8, be grateful. Now, this isn't just saying thank you and, oh, I'm so grateful for my makeup and my clothes. No, be grateful for the world. Be grateful for the people around you, for the scenery that you get to see every day. Be grateful, and don't just say that you are. Actually feel it, because then that gratitude and that gratefulness will shine through you, and that can change other people as well. Number 9, get outside every day. Now, I'm definitely a person that will cuddle up inside all day, watching movies, watching Netflix, but I don't feel good when I sit inside all day. I love to get out and I love to smell the fresh air. I get to just take in and be grateful, like I said, for everything around me. Number 10, it's okay to treat yourself sometimes. Now, I don't mean go on Sephora and buy thousands of dollars of makeup. Say if you are unmotivated to lose weight or to clean the house or to do laundry, set a goal. Say, I'm going to do this laundry, and then after that, I'm going to get my nails done, because laundry sometimes is frustrating. So it's okay to treat yourself sometimes, because there won't be people who will be gifting you and who will be rewarding you and telling you how great you're doing at whatever it is that you're doing, whether it be at work or in just everyday life, whether it's eating healthier or hitting the gym or whatever it is. So you can treat yourself sometimes, because it'll make you feel better and it'll get you to those goals that you want to get to. Number 11, don't let the small things rent space in your head. This is a huge one. Like I said, I kind of overthink a lot of things. If someone cuts me off, I'm pissed about it. I need to just let those things go. I can't let small things rent room in my head, because I am someone who will bottle everything up, and then if something big happens, then I explode. And you can't let the small things rent space in your head, because then the bigger things will just seem like ginormous things. And number 12, portion control. Now, this isn't just with food, although portion control with food is definitely a big thing that I've learned. This is with the gym. This is with money, especially. I am living on my own for the first time, as you guys know, and money has definitely been a big thing for me, and I've had to sacrifice a lot of things and controlled what I've been spending, so that way I can get to the things that, like, I can pay for the things that I need to, whether it be gas or groceries. It's definitely good to have that control, because if you don't, then your life will just spiral out of control. Number 13, do what makes you happy. Don't do things because your significant other likes it. Don't do things because someone's telling you to do it. Do things that make you happy, because that's the only thing that matters. Your happiness is the only thing that matters. It doesn't matter if your roommates like or dislike what you're doing or what you're wearing or the job that you have or things like that. That's all that matters at the end of the day, is your happiness and how you're going to make yourself happy. Number 14, go on adventures. This could be just you and your significant other, or you and your best friend getting in the car and driving who knows where, stopping for lunch somewhere, and going to see museums that you've never been to, or going to rock climb, or going to do something fun that you haven't done before. If you're curious about something, go out and make an adventure of it, and go figure out if you like it or if you don't like it, or whatever it may be. Go out and adventure, because you will never know what you're missing out on unless you start doing it. Number 15, smile. If I'm having a bad day and I just try to tell myself to smile, then I'll feel a little bit better, and I try to smile and say hi to anyone that I walk by. And say if I leave work after long hours, I try to say bye and I smile to everyone because they deserve it, and so do you. Smiling and saying hi to others can really change someone's day because you never know what someone's going through. Number 16, set goals. Now, I've talked about goals and how to reach them and things like that in this video a little bit, but I think that setting goals is definitely a big priority. It shouldn't be your number one priority where you're getting wrapped up in the big goals and how you're going to get there and all this, but definitely set short-term and long-term goals. If you want to have a nice log cabin in the woods, then set that goal to save $25 a week, and eventually you'll make enough money where you can have that cabin in the woods. If you set your mind to something, you will achieve it, and goals definitely helps you achieve anything that you want in life. Number 17, this is a little life hack tip. When you're upset, just close your eyes and breathe. I know that it might be hard, and sometimes you just have so much on your mind that you feel like you can't just stop and take a moment for yourself, but when you're upset, it's not good to just keep going and going and going. The first initial point when you get upset, just close your eyes and breathe and kind of take in your emotions and take in how you're going to handle whatever situation is making you upset, because just closing your eyes and breathing and taking that moment for yourself can really change how you're going to react and how you'll make other people feel around you if you're so upset. Number 18, put yourself in others' shoes. I have definitely been doing this a lot more. You kind of have to step back and put yourself in someone else's shoes and kind of figure out where their feelings are coming from, because you could be in the same position and you could react the same way, but if someone else does it to you, you don't really get it, something towards you, but you actually have to just put yourself in someone else's shoes to make sense of everything, and that will really change your outlook on what's going on. Number 19, work hard at everything, whether it be at work. Work hard at work because your bosses will notice it, your coworkers will notice it, and maybe something will come out of it. Maybe a raise, or maybe you'll turn into captain, or whatever it might be. Just work hard at work. Work hard in your relationship, because if one person's working hard and you're not working as hard, then the relationship's just not even going to work. Work hard at your relationship, because that will show that the person that you really care and that everything is worth working and fighting for. You'll know that you put your 100% best into something, even if someone doesn't acknowledge it. And that's kind of where treating yourself works out. If you're working so hard and no one else is kind of seeing that, then go out and treat yourself for working so hard. Number 20, be happy. I know this is really hard just to say rather than do. If you're miserable all the time, you're not going to get anywhere. If you laugh at some stupid situation that's happening in your life, it's going to make you happier, and it'll kind of open your eyes. If you just be happy, then life will seem a lot easier. If you're so closed-minded and negative and angry all the time, you're not going to get too many places. If you're happy and you're positive and you're working hard and you're doing things that you want to do, then you're going to be happy and your life's going to seem a lot simpler. 21. This is the last, but definitely not the least, life hack tip. Things that I've learned in 21 years, but it's be the best you that you can be. If you're the best that you can be, you know that you're doing life right, and you know that you're doing things right, and that you're happy, and kind of everything revolves around being the best that you can be, because if you're not, then what is life, you know? So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I kind of rambled. I was all over the place. It's definitely hard to try to grasp everything that I've learned in 21 years of my life. It's been a lot of ups and downs in the 21 years of my life, and I hope that I helped you guys kind of understand yourselves and life, and you really take these tips to heart and these quotes to heart and things like that and everything that I've talked to you about, even though it was kind of all over the place and very chit-chatty, but I am happy that I got to do this. I can't wait for all the other videos that I have coming up in December. If you guys liked this, please give it a thumbs up, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day or night or morning, whatever you guys are doing right now, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.